Hey y'all, welcome to Shumpert's Hill. I just want to take a minute, and I know you've seen the title of this video, but this is just a testimony of why I am thankful that the Lord helped me. He kept his hand on me, but I'm also thankful I did have COVID, and here's why I'm thankful I had COVID. I said I was going to do this little video about why I'm thankful that I caught COVID. Now listen, I know it could have went a lot worse, but just hear me out. In order to tell you why I'm thankful for COVID, let me go back in time a little bit. I think it was 2014. It was right before Abigail was born. I had a friend post something on Facebook, and it caught my attention. It's called Trim Healthy Mamas. And it was a weight loss program. Excuse me. And so I ordered the book, and I read the book, or most of it, and I started the program. Well, around the time I started the program, I started feeling really bad. I mean, it was, I just didn't have any energy. I really just did not feel good. I am one of those who want to self-medicate before I go to a doctor. That's just me. So I decided, I asked Randy, he was at work one day, and I asked him, I said, would you stop by on the way by the drugstore and pick up a blood pressure kit for me, because I couldn't use the one we had. So he had bought me one that went around your wrist. And I said, would you also pick me up the glucose meter? And so he did. My blood pressure was up and my sugar was up, and I realized then that I was a diabetic. And so eventually, of course, I had to go to the doctor. He put me on metformin, and I kept doing Trim Healthy Mamas. I was losing weight. I actually at that point had lost like 77 pounds. You know, it took me a year and a half. I lost 77 pounds. I got to the point that I actually came off of the metformin because I had gotten my sugar down to normal numbers. But I had to control what I ate to keep those numbers down. Well, you know, I got complacent and lazy, and I started snacking on this, or I would try that, things that I didn't need to be doing, and before I knew it, I was eating bad stuff again. So I ended up having to go back on metformin. But I never could get a hold to it and get back on it like I needed to get it back down. And even though I would try, I would eat some healthy and then some not healthy. It just wasn't working. I mean, I kept my numbers down somewhat. And then Randy got sick, and I just have to tell you, I didn't take care of myself. And then he went into the hospital, and I didn't worry about me. And then he passed away, and I've shared that journey with you. I have been so stressed out and so miserable and not having time, and I just didn't take care of myself. So I've not been taking the medicine. I've not been watching my sugar like I should, and I know many of you, this is a video to tell you what God's done for me, and I don't need advice. I'm just going to put it out there. I don't need advice on this. I know what to do, I know how to do it, and I know what needs to be done. I'm just sharing why I'm thankful for COVID. So anyway, like I said, even when we started the bakery, I was eating things I shouldn't have been eating, and I kept saying, I need to go back to the doctor. I need to get myself back to where I need to be. So when I got COVID, I checked my sugar, and it was 265 or either 268. And it was a wake-up call for me. I could feel my eyes getting blurry. I've had glasses, but I couldn't wear them, and now it's gotten to the point that I can actually wear the glasses. I could see better without glasses before, instead of with the glasses, but now I see better with the glasses. But it's gotten somewhat better. But anyway, because of that, I started eating healthier. I started taking medicine, and I'm going to be going back to the doctor and getting things checked out and going from there. And I keep a check on my sugar, and COVID made me realize that I had something to live for. I have 8 of the best people in the world that love me and support me. And with diabetes, you're not just going to go, poof, you're dead. You're going to suffer. You're going to have heart problems, you're going to have kidney problems, liver problems, organs, lose your eyesight, maybe lose limbs. And I don't want to put myself through that, but I do not want to put my family through that. And so that's why I've decided that it's time to get myself back and get myself going. And I'll be honest, I can tell a difference. I had lost some weight. I gained a lot of the weight back, but I've lost almost back to where I was. And which I was losing before because of the sugar. Now I'm losing because I'm actually trying to lose. I don't worry about trying to lose it. I worry about trying to get my numbers good places. And I'm trying to do this without rambling because when I first started the bakery, I was so tired because I cooked so much. And if I spent 12 hours cooking, you're going to be tired on your feet that much. But now I see that I can do homeschool and I can cook, and I still have energy to do stuff. And it's just, I'm nowhere as tired as I used to be. And I didn't realize that a lot of that had to do probably with my sugar being out of control so bad. So I'm thankful for COVID because it opened my eyes. For me, it got my attention. I got sick. I checked my sugar. And when I seen it up like that, it just woke me up. And, the Bible says in all things to give praise to God. And so, I know the people who's died from COVID, their families they don't feel like praising God for COVID. I don't feel like praising God for cancer. But Randy would, because he's enjoying himself. Cancer got me here, quicker. And so I'm going to keep doing what I can to keep my sugar down, and I'm going to bring you along on my little journey of trying to keep getting some weight off, and maybe some recipes. I might share some of my recipes because I do eat a lot of low carb. Sometimes I may have a little higher carb with my meal because of the Trim Healthy Mama program. That's what I eat off of. But sometimes I do eat some of the not bad things for me, but maybe a little bit too much of the good stuff. But like I said, trying to keep a check on my sugar. That's the most important thing for me. And maybe I'll share some of my recipes with you. It doesn't never hurt to eat healthy, I guess, for nobody. So, but that's why I'm thankful for COVID. I just I wanted to share that with you because again, God took care of us. And he opened my eyes to, I've got 3 grown men and a daughter-in-law that love me, and I know they'd do anything for me. And I got 4 grandkids that light my world up. I'll just be honest. They really do. And I'm going to actually show some pictures of the grandbabies, I think, at the end of this video, because I want you to see what lights my world. They're just so funny, all of them. I don't know what else to say, but they are just so funny. They each have their own little, personalities and things. And Abigail's growing up so fast, and she's such a big, 7 years old now. She's a big girl, and she's learning so much in school. She's learning to read. She is really good at math, and we're working on learning piano and keys and stuff. And she loves art and music, and she's just a blessing. Just a blessing. And we get on the golf cart, and she wants to learn to drive the golf cart, and she'll say, I can't drive, but I want to drive the golf cart. And Silas, he's 5, and he's just a mess. He's learning all kind of numbers and stuff, and he's learning his Bible verses, and he's learning little poems, and he wants to share them with everybody, and he's just so sweet, and a little man. And Elizabeth's 3, and I have to tell you, the other day, I don't remember what we were talking about, but she told me, she said, when I was a kid, and she's 3. And so we were at the table, and I said, Elizabeth, are you a kid? She said, no. I said, are you an adult? She said, yes. And so she's just something else. And then Abel, he just runs around with the biggest smile, and he's really picking up a lot of words. And he's got to run and lay his head over on you and give you a big old hug every time. I mean, he'll do it 50 times a day or more. Or more. And that's things that I want to stay around for, and I want to stay healthy for. So yeah, thank God. He kept me through COVID. He helped me through COVID, but he also helped me to open my eyes to see what was important beyond COVID. Y'all take care, and God bless.